If you weren't aware, ASAP Rocky was detained at LAX on April 20 while traveling back from Barbados with Rihanna. The arrest was related to a gunshot that happened the previous year. Rocky was arrested and then released after posting $550,000 bail. Hey people, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be looking into why is Rihanna really anxious about Rocky's trouble. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and most importantly watch the video till the end. Let's get started. The Praise the Lord rapper allegedly fired 3 to 4 times at the unnamed victim with a revolver in November at Vista Del Mar and Selma Avenue in California. Additionally, he stated that one of the shots only missed his left hand. Rocky is currently getting ready to go before the judge. If found guilty of the felony, he may spend about 14 years in prison. Due to his upcoming court appearance, Rihanna is quite concerned about him. We have observed numerous celebs becoming tense and frustrated over certain issues. Keeping things under control occasionally backfires, whether it concerns their personal or professional lives. Everything carries news, whether it is related to feeling out of control in one aspect of life or apprehensive about other issues. Rihanna experienced something similar when she felt intense anxiety over her lover, ASAP Rocky. Due to ASAP Rocky's upcoming court on a case involving dangerous weapons, Rihanna had a lot of anxiety. In connection with the shooting that took place in November 2021, the rapper will have to appear in court. The singer is doing her best to remain calm, but when it comes to her boyfriend, things sometimes get out of hand. On April 20, the 33-year-old rapper was detained in Los Angeles after being accused of assault with a deadly weapon. Due to all of these factors, the hearing regarding these claims will take place on August 17. If things did not go in his favor, he might have to serve 14 years in prison. In preparation for ASAP Rocky's forthcoming court appearance, Rihanna is doing her best to stay calm. On August 17, the rapper, 33, who was detained on April 20 in Los Angeles and charged with assault with a deadly weapon, will appear in court for the first time. He faces up to 14 years in prison, as Hollywood Life previously reported, and insiders claim that Rihanna, 34, is uneasy due to the dangerous situation. Before Rocky's hearing later this month, she is making every effort to maintain her composure. However, given everything going on, it would be challenging for anyone in her situation to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Sources claim that the Grammy winner doesn't even want to ponder the idea of her son's father going to jail. The Fenty founder and the rapper from Praise the Lord welcomed their newborn boy in May 2022. The insider continues, Rihanna couldn't envision life without Rocky around, and she doesn't even want to start thinking about that. She is anxious and wishes that this whole situation will end already. She believes that their boy needs his father to be involved in his life and is not yet prepared to consider what their future would entail if Rocky must leave. She's doing her hardest to maintain her composure for the sake of both Rocky and herself, and she just wants what's best for her child. She hopes everything works out for the best and will support Rocky during this experience. Not ASAP. This Rocky is facing accusations for the first time after being detained without bail in Sweden following a fight in July 2019. According to a second insider who is close to Rihanna, she is hopeful that things will get better soon so they can move on. Rocky has assured her that it's all going to work out, but it's still incredibly stressful. Although Rocky has Rihanna's faith and support, these accusations are serious, and you never really know what will happen in court, so it's difficult to not worry about them. Rihanna will support Rocky and stand by him no matter what. She has his back and will be there for him through it all, no matter what happens. The 33-year-old and singer-turned-businesswoman Rihanna, with whom he recently welcomed a kid in May, are both potentially impacted by the possibilities. According to reports, the legendary performer is worried that if the court doesn't find in his favor, her child's father would end up being missing from his life. She yet hopes for the best. Rakim Athalaston Mayers, the future Rocky, was born in the renowned black neighborhood of Harlem, New York. At age 16, he settled in with the motley group of hip-hop artists, producers, and designers known as the ASAP Mob. who are New York City's current bohemians. The group's acronym, ASAP Yams, was given to them by founder Steven ASAP Yams Rodriguez, who passed away in 2015. It stood for his motto, "Always strive and prosper." The group's lead player and smooth-talking Cheshire cat of an MC, Rocky, signed a $3 million record deal with Sony in 2011. His solo album, Long Live, gave him the rights to his trademark braggadocio when it was released in 2013. Both ASAP and its 2015 follow-up act, Long Last, ASAP made their American Billboard chart debuts at the top. Rocky then established his own creative firm, ADOUGE, and on his 2018 album, Testing, he undertook sonic experiments with artists including Moby, Frank Ocean, Skepta, and FKA Twigs. Rocky was quickly hired to work with prominent designers like Abloh and Raf Simons. Rocky has popped in and out of studios while on Zoom calls to finish an album he promises will be released soon in the 4 years since his last album. But now that the world's flyest baby has arrived, Rocky is ready to embark on his most unconventional experiment yet, creating a family. The year 2022 will mark 10 years since Rocky received one of his very first cover features from Dazed. Since he initially appeared on the scene, Rocky has undergone a lot of growth, from helping to create the most famous baby bump in recent memory to making his first effort into whiskey blending, Mercer plus Prince. He reflects on his Caribbean heritage and his artistic development in a private dialogue. ASAP Rocky was detained in Sweden for brutal assault 3 years ago, in 2019. The hip-hop artist and 2 members of his entourage were involved in a violent confrontation on the streets of Stockholm while they were visiting Europe for a series of performances. ASAP Rocky informed the judge that he and his group had acted in self-defense while they had been in police detention for about 3 weeks. Fellow celebrities like Justin Bieber, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, and even the then U.S. President Donald Trump expressed their support on social media when reports that he was being imprisoned in appalling conditions surfaced. ASAP Rocky was convicted guilty by a Swedish court in August 2019, but because he had previously served nearly a month in a Swedish correctional facility, he did not receive any additional jail time. ASAP Rocky had engaged in legal conflict with Geno Sims, his former manager, at one time in his career. The latter filed a lawsuit against him for claimed contract violations, and Rocky made the decision to respond. Though both sides abandoned their lawsuits in 2019, it appeared that the 2 sides had struck a settlement. ASAP Rocky allegedly smacked a lady in 2013 at a Philadelphia music event. He was accused with simple assault, but the case was dropped because a witness failed to show up for the hearing. Later, the alleged victim brought a civil lawsuit against the Harlem rapper, which was reportedly secretly settled in 2015. It may come as a surprise to find that ASAP Rocky admitted guilt to attempted grand theft in New York City in 2012 for someone with a reported net worth of $10 million USD. The celebrated musician is accused of assaulting 2 men for photographing him while he was having a verbal argument with another individual. TMZ reports that the grievance against ASAP Rocky claimed that during the altercation, he made an effort to grab the camera. After entering a guilty plea, Rihanna's boyfriend was given a 3-day community service requirement as well as a $250 fine. Clearly, this is not Rocky's first legal trouble. With that, the video has come to an end with that. Let us know what you think in the comments section to help us expand our community and attract more people who share our interests and are eager to learn. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you thought the video was interesting. Till then,